However, it is a bit slow. So we're going to bump this up again to this one. 192. There we go. Go for it. Much quicker. Perfect. Okay, so while we've got that going, there we go, perfect. We've got enough. So if we get quite a few, 4, which is pretty good. We'll get 32 of those for the moment, and then we need a couple of mechanical pipes. So if we'll do 4. We don't really need much more than 4. Well, actually, we don't really need much more than 2, I don't think. We're going to need some more cogs at some point, so we might as well whack in a few of these for crafting just in case. There we go. Right. So what's going to happen is they're going to be exported onto the belt. They're going to go into they're going to go or get exported onto here. It's going to, in fact, actually, I wonder if we can ponder this. There we go. Right. So ponder it. Right. Item drains, basically extract. So you can right click and pour it on, or you can automate it. When you can insert it from the side, it will drain, and then they roll across, emptying out the other side. So you have a belt one side, a belt the other side, and then they do that stuff. And then you can pull the fluid from the drain and put it into a tank, which is exactly what we want to do. So we don't need this to be like 100% connected here, because what we want is the rest of the stuff to go that way, back onto the belt and into the chest, right? So we're actually going to do it reverse. We're going to come up here. This is where the chest will be, and the item drain. So we're going to have a chest here, I think. We're going to have a chest right there. We are. We're going to have a chest right there. So if we grab a chest, like so, and we are going to... We need a brick. Stone brick will be fine. Right, so we'll go here. Underneath will obviously be the ME. So the ME system will pump into here. And we will then have this here. It will travel along here. It will hit... It will hit our drain. It will then come off the drain and then onto the belt there. So if we do that, going that way and that going there, and then we do a funnel, or yeah, funnel here, then that will go in and off. So it'll roll across, come out. Then we need a thing there. We need a wrench. We need the wrench. Wrong wrench. Where's the other wrench? There we are. There it is. So we grabbed the wrench and we were going to flip it that way because we want it to go out this way and then up there. So we will put that and then we'll just go straight up and across. Like so. So that will link that to there. Now, what I would like is to obviously just replace this section. So this would work. However, what I'm going to do is replace this section with a little fluid tank, just so that we can get stuff rolling. There we go. And then we'll build this up. And then we're going to get rid of that one as well. And that one. And that one. And then we'll build this up one more level. Now, we'll have an extractor here. So we'll flip that round so it comes out. And that will be powered from there as well. And then, boom, that'll do that. We are going to need probably a big cog. Will that work? A big cog here? Yeah, there we go. So the big cog will connect those two together. We've got this thing here, which I'm probably going to connect to a small one, just so it gets out of the way. Now, that will work, that will work. Let's put a small one up here. And then what we can do is take the shaft across the belts without it being any problems, we could put that there, and we can then run an independent. Where are we? I know you're in here. Oh, you might not be. You might not be in here. You might be in the chest still. Because I haven't really emptied it. Yeah, there we go. You're still in the chest. Let's get rid of these, because we don't need that chest anymore. We've got access to the ME completely. Right, we're going to have you there. And we're going to have, obviously, a point. So a point, an access point. No, they're not in there, which means they're in here. There we go. So we've got an access point, or sorry, a flux point. That will power that. That will generate that. Now this needs to go the opposite way. Like so. This will then basically power that. Like so. So that will power that. That should pull from there, push into there, and then hit the dropper. And this is all based on that. So this here will probably need to be extended, or an encased chain drive maybe. We could probably chain drive it. Yeah, that would probably be better, chain driving it. Because then I can chain drive it there, and I can chain drive it there, but I can switch it there. There we go. That will work for that. And then I can chain drive this, and I can switch that. And then if we need to switch it, we can. This is going to be annoying. Create, there we are. Not sure whether this is going to work the right way. It is. There we go. So essentially what we've done is we've used a chain drive to switch it so that we've got an output here, so that that will power this. This thing needs to go that way, and it needs to go off here. So I'm going to... I don't know if this is going to work. This is the real kicker, is I actually don't know if this will work in the way that I'm envisioning it. So realistically it will come to here, and then it will go down there, because once we've made it... Oh, we don't want it there, we want it here. We don't want to interfere with that, so we need to go back one. So let's just get rid of that. We'll go back one, so we'll go to here, which is there, and then from that... No, I need it the other way. So we'll do U. This will be the export path, like so. We've got another path here. So if I do sideways here and then go boom, 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 boom. There we go. So that will go to there. This section, I don't know how we're going to power that yet. But if that's going that way, then really we might be able to do something. This one will be fine, because I can put one in here and I'll put one there, and then that will power that. This one is going that way, so I need to translate that to that way. I might need two gears, two gearboxes, but we need to make some more anyway. So, and I've only got enough. Really? Oh, come off it. Have I really run out of andesite casings? I bloody have. Right, okay. Let's just get a temporary amount for now. I only need a few. I've got to automate this, because, yeah. We'll get this one done, we'll get the next one automated, or the next automated system will be andesite and stuff, so all the casings really, I think. I need to upgrade the ME system because I don't have enough. I don't have enough space in the ME to allow that to happen. So yeah, andesite, we're going to need some more of that. There we go. There we go. Right, the andesite can go back. Then I can go back into my... there we go. That's what I was looking for. Haha. Cool. That makes that a little bit easier. Right, andesite casing. One in the middle. You know what? I only need 2 gearboxes, I think. Sure, I only need 2. Let's go. That one. There we go. Right, so we've got 2 gearboxes. Let's see if this is going to work this way. So if I'm coming off of here and I get to here, what direction is this going to go? This is going to go in exactly the direction that I need it. So I only need 1 gearbox. Perfect. Ah, look. It stopped. That is cool. So that means that we don't actually need one of the plinth bits. One of the depots. So we don't need a depot there. That's brilliant. Okay. So, goes in here. Cinnabar. Not cinnabar. Cinnabar. Where do I get that? Cinderflower goes in here. Comes out here. So we've got a storage area there. We've got the capacity of 96,000, which will be more than enough. We've got things coming out here. So, if we go and get... what was the potion? It was night... There we go. So we got 8 night potions. We're going to take 5 of them because that's what we can fit. We're going to put them in there. And they come out one at a time. Look, look, look. And it gets emptied and then rolls off and then goes back in the system. So we never waste the glass. Right? That then goes into... Now, let's see whether this is right or not. So it should be pulled out of the system there, but it isn't. Oh, that isn't connected. The other one's connected, but this one isn't. So if we put that there, that gets connected, and then it pulls the fluid from here into the tank. It gets pulled from the tank into here. It drops onto here. And creates glowstone. That's so cool. That is so cool. Really, yeah, I love that. I love these things. These things are just, you know, when they go right, they're really, really cool. Right? So, yeah. So now we can ask for glowstone, and glowstone production will happen. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. That is so cool. Okay, so we're only using 25 millibuckets. So, realistically, if we're using 25 millibuckets, and if we go to night vision, let's have a look at one of those. Oh, missing golden carrots. I need to put that in the system as well. I know we've got plenty of carrots, we've got plenty of gold as well, so we shouldn't have a problem. Right, so if I now ask for night vision, right, we know that we're going to... I haven't boosted the performance of these machines. So let's work through this. We ask for night vision, we get 4. So we get 1 of them at 250, I think, millibuckets. I think it's 250, right? Is it 250? Let's have a look. So when that crafts, what we will do is we will disconnect this so that the tank fills up, right? Because we can put this one back. We'll put this one back in a second. But we'll empty 1 bucket into here to see what the capacity... There we go, night vision. So if we jump down to here and then we throw that in there, right, that will empty. That will then go into here. So we get 250 millibuckets for every single night vision potion. We don't want to waste it. We want it all to be used, right? And if we use 25 every single time that we do that, so that's 10 per bottle. So our actual, that's really good actually. So if we go upstairs, right, and we're on here, and we'll ask for a night vision potion. So we've got one night vision potion, and we need glowstone, right? So we'll put glowstone in here. So for one potion, we get 10 glowstone. That's pretty good, right? So I'm not going to take the potion downstairs. I'm going to take this downstairs because this is the processing item. And we're going to put the processing item into the system. Now, we've got 2 items that we need to process, really. And we could do that. We could put it into this chest, and then this chest will pull out only items that... You know what? I don't really want to do that. Because we've got so much netherrack, it won't make any difference. So I'm going to stop that train of thought because we're not going down that way. What's that one? Pattern provider. So if we go and grab a pattern provider, we're going to get one of the mega pattern providers because they are processing recipes. And we're going to switch that over. So just put it in there and you get your mega pattern. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach that to the bottom, if I can. We're probably going to have to dig down to do it. So I'm going to go over this side and dig down. There we go. Right. And we might as well dig out that one because we know that that one's going to go anyway. So we stick that on the bottom. We stick the recipe in there. And then when I connect this up, that becomes the pattern. Now, with the system over here, we are going to need an export, a continuous export. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave this one on that side as the actual pattern provider. This one is just going to be an export. So yeah, that's the way that we're going to do it. This one is going to be the generic all, whatever. Or not the generic all. This is going to be the just netherrack into cinder flour. Everything else that needs to be processed will go this side, because then I can export it into that route there. So I can extend that route over this way, and then I can export under that straight into there. So anything that I want to, like, I can put in pattern wise up there, I can do. So we'll extend that in a second, but right now let's get this hooked up. So we need netherrack. We've only got 204,000 of it. We need netherrack, so that will start. That will start slowly filling that up when, and this is when it's hooked up to the ME system, because it's not right now. We are going to get rid of this chest because we're not actually going to need it, because we want it to go back into the system. We are going to have another route here for that to go, so it will just drop from the chute onto here. That will then go here, so it'll go onto there and away. And then what we're gonna do is, if this is going this way, then that one should be it'll probably go the opposite direction. Is that right? Well, let's try it, shall we? If we put a gearbox here, and then we put a shaft in there. Yeah, it's going the wrong way. So let's get rid of that. We need to put it around the other side. So if we put the thing here, will that work? I know this is ugly, but I can't be. I just wanted to get it working. There we go. That'll work, right? It's ugly, but it'll work. This does need to be slowed down though, because this is a bit too fast. So let's slow that down a bit to there. Yeah, look. Ugh, telephone calls. Right, anyway. That's it. We need to go back. Yeah, I've slowed that down because that was getting a bit jittery and it was jerky and not as flowy. I know. I'm really good at English. Right, we're going to hook this back up. We're going to get this working exactly how it should be, and then we should be good. So if we do that, that will then, off it goes, does its thing. This is all set up, ready for the new ME system to be added. Obviously, at the moment, I mean, I've got to expand that entire system, branch out all the different channels and that. So that's going to be there. I mean, we can test how well this is going to work. I'm pretty sure it'll work quite happily. It should just stop here, but back up into here. And then it should just stop working over here. Is what I'm hoping. So yeah, there we go. Sweet. That's all working, so that's all happy. The other one we can use as well, which is kind of cool. So we can just put things in here that we want, you know, to use. Iron, for instance, if we've got it. Well, we haven't got any iron, but yeah, we can do different bits and pieces in here. I mean, yellowite ore, I don't know. Oh, there we go, block of amethyst. There we go. That will, you know, that'll get crushed down into stuff. You should see so. There we go. And then that goes off into the chest. Everyone's a winner. Perfect. This is why I wanted this one singular chest, because now we can branch out that direction as well. So we can basically have just a line coming all the way down here. Actually, we can power it from there. Even better. So we could have a conveyor line all the way down the center and basically use this as a branch. So we can have a conveyor line here down to there. And that would essentially just, yeah, be our line to here, which is kind of cool. I'm going to put a brass funnel on here just in case we do want to use it. But yeah, there we go, done. And then that's our central conveyor line. And we've got all these different machines that we can have on either side going down the room. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That works really well. I quite like that. Yeah, so I think, honestly, another, you know, not massively long, but still long episode. But we got quite a bit done today, so I'm really happy with that. Yeah, really happy with that. Next, I am going to do the ME system by myself, because that's going to take a lot of time to actually work out and strip out everything, relay everything with proper cabling, different colours, make sure they don't cross, all that kind of stuff. So that's going to take a while. I am going to have different sections for different places. Plus, I am thinking about a central column going all the way down. It's going to use a shit ton of power, but I don't care. I think it will look really cool. And then everything branching off of that, I think that would be really, really good. But yeah, we're definitely going to expand upstairs as well, because that really does need to be. I need a lot more pattern providers and molecular assemblers. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff we need to increase up there. But for this episode, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one. I've been Syntosis. You've been awesome. Laters.